Hello and welcome back to part 6. My stormtrooper stack is surrounded there. I'm going to try and get him out of there, but there's no guaranteed exit. I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose that stack. Well, what am I supposed to do in this situation, realistically? Well, I have got units heading to the top of Italy. We've got plenty in the north ready. Yeah, they absolutely slaughtered that stack. No surprise there, I just accepted it. It's getting sticky over here. He's definitely got quite a few units. I don't even want to read the reports after this. He's got a heavy fortress on that. All we can do is just storm it. It's the only thing. I mean, we can get artillery on it all we want, but the fortress is still going to stand. We need both, we just need everything. Lou's got plenty of boats out, but we need more. I'm actually going to deploy my submarine now. I know the perfect place that'll do there. Right next to my Togo. We're going to need a lot more than that though. We're going to need a bigger boat. I've actually got my sniper coming in ready to pop that balloon. And I need a lot more oil. Well, that'll do for now. Just enough to make another car. I've got one down, 4 hours on my cruiser, and another car. My cruiser there is just heading up to Iceland. See what we can do. There is a few boats up there, so I'm trying to keep it away a bit because I'm sure they're destroyers and large ships. We're going to slap them anyway. This bomber's still in the same place. It has got a wide range. My Togo destroyer ship is just heading to my cruiser to join it. And yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on here, but he's moving a lot of units. I need to get more over this side. It's getting heavy, this is. We've got one more free hero to spawn. We're just going to spawn the artillery, there we go. And see how that does, we're going to need him. I have got a fantastic tank stack sat there, which is a great deterrent, but this artillery and fortress situation is not the best. And just look at this gas, he's loving it. It's not going to be an easy win, I know that. Lou's just about to land in Iceland, and we don't actually know what those boats are in the north just yet, but we're about to find out. I've got a cruiser sat here ready to use. Just get him over this side and start attacking. We've got plenty of units heading into what used to be Arabia. We just need to get closer to this dude because he's really wide and he's got a battleship there. He's got boats everywhere. It's not going to be easy, but we're going to give it a good go. Bot's just moving in on Palermo again. And the best advantage really is that there's one of him and 3 of us. Perfect example. Bart is gassing right now. A 30 stack on the way to attack and all these behind. It's looking good. I'm going to try and get a fortress here, but I'm going to build workshops first. And we'll just speed them up. A little bit of gold, but it's worth it. There we go, Fortress 1, where we need it. He's bringing more units up. Me and Bart have both got a double 40 stack heading to Palermo. And this left side's just an absolute mess. I'm bringing my stack down now. Everywhere you look, there's just units. Luckily, we've got quite a few as well. I've got a tank stack there, actually 2. My Togo and my cruiser are just grouped up there. Over in Iceland, I'm actually shooting him with the cruiser. Lou's got his submarine on the way. I'm not too sure what we're going to do about that group. I'm just taking out any scout boats that I can see with my sub. What a mess this is. I'm going to lose that 42 stack. It is what it is. My cruiser's done and my battleship's got 3 days and 15 hours left. We need more units. There's a cavalry. So Lou's actually landed in Iceland and he's taking it. Great success, which we needed really to get some form of advantage over these Americans because they're everywhere. They haven't moved in a little bit, but I'm sure they'll be back. I'm just going to move my balloons as well. 2 days and 21 hours left. Let's get some more cavalry in here. There we go. This tank in the centre is a bit of an issue, but we're going to deal with it. We've got plenty of units to go around. He's got a big boy battleship down there. Well, we knew it wasn't going to be a walk in the park. And his battleship's actually shooting Bart's big stack here. This is going to get heavy. I mean, Bart's actually got his artillery set to offensive mode as well, so it just keeps shooting anything that comes near it. Those 6 units are what he's targeting at the moment. So Libya's got a battleship shooting my artillery stack. I've just done my little trick to split it off. I've left one there, so he's actually going to shoot that 1 unit, not my artillery stack, which should give me time to make a quick getaway. Over in Italy, my tank stack is stacking along with my stormtrooper and sniper. He's actually marching up through what used to be Spain. I'm going to march down, try and block him off and take out those 8 units. There are ships everywhere. It's, like I said, not going to be a walk in the park, but we're going to give it our best. It's a very good game, and it's very matched. I'm just going to send all the ones I've got wherever I can to try and boost, because we're going to need them. What else have I got lying around? Just these useless dossing bastards. Get to work now. I'm going to send them all to my tank stack there. And my artillery is not very fat. We're going to need to fatten that up. We're going to get some units to that now as well. And we're going to build some more cavalry. You can never have too many of those. Looks like Bart pulled his stack up and it survived. And he's shuffling units around. Lou's got his bomber coming in and it just keeps attacking that light tank stack there, which is a slight problem because of where they've got it, but we'll deal with it. And that bomber is going to give us a fantastic head start. See what we can do, and of course all of these units following. Stormtrooper stack is nearly full and ready to go. I'm moving my artillery over to the left here to try and block this enormous amount of units he's got sat in the east of Spain. I'm actually crossing the water, and that is North Canada there, so I guess we'll see how that plays out. I'm not too sure. And I'm going to cross the water with my sniper stack. It's best we attack on many different fronts. It puts him in a sticky situation and forces him to bring troops back, so he can't advance any further. He's got more boats coming up this side, what used to be Otto. Battleship was shooting there. And I'm sending my stack that was in the centre of what used to be Sweden down towards what used to be Otto, because we need it. Sniper stack's just about to get there, not long now. Even if it doesn't work, at least we distracted him, that's the main point. We got my units embarking across. Lou's shooting with his artillery over the water. We're going to land over there and put a spanner in the works. My destroyer's going to pop that balloon really quick. Let's get rid of that. And over here, we've got another boat coming down. Bart's heading back up to try and take these towns that are in between that he seems to have gained. Lou's got boats coming all over. He's actually bombarding now on that American start. They haven't moved for a while, so we'll see how this plays out. Hopefully, if they're inactive, they'll just die, all of them. And obviously my cruiser and my sub are still heading down. They're going to take that boat there. Okay, so it turns out that's a battleship that's attacking my sniper stack. That is pretty heavy, because I'm sure the disembarking time's about 4 hours on that still, yeah. 4.5. He's actually got so many units heading up here. It's definitely not a boring game. I'm glad that we're keeping you in the loop with this one, because this one's going in the books. And yeah, my artillery's actually there now. I'm just going to get more units to it, because that is a lot of units, not going to lie. That balloon is popping right this second, and I'm still a bit of a while off that boat, but I'll get there. And the bombardments just keep coming. It's game over for the Americans if they don't see this soon. Yeah, he's got a 20 stack coming up the right as well, so I decided to turn back. I'm going to try and take that out with whatever health I've got left after that battleship hits it. But I'm going to pull my little trick off actually, where I'm going to split the stack and leave one behind, so he targets that one with his first attack, and it should buy my units enough time just to get out of there. They are on forced march as well. The bombardments are still happening. No sign of a response from the Americans. It looks like a great victory. We've already halved what units we've got to deal with. Nice one, Lou. Over on the Spanish side, Lou's shooting his cruiser with his artillery. Very good job, because we need to deal with that. He's got a bomber though that keeps coming in, but it's relocating in the minute. I did actually lose that sniper stack, unfortunately. It is what it is. It was mainly a distraction, but on this side he's still got plenty coming in, and that tank stack sat there. We're going to have to make some moves definitely, because this is getting heavy. All three of us have got a ridiculous amount of units on the way. We're going to have to match it really though, because he's got a few as well. I'm just going to grab some more. There we go. There's units coming in from everywhere. On this beach down here, he's actually bringing another half a stack up. Yeah, fortunately, I think Bart's already seen that. He's actually coming over with more boats now. I mean, there's quite a few. We're actually doing quite well up this side. He's trying to push, but he just hasn't got enough units. We've got too much for him. Remember, there's three of us and one of him. And this is the bottom line. He's got a battleship there still shooting, but it's not enough. Over in what was Spain, he's marching back on this town. Lou's got a half stack on, but he's got almost a full stack with a stormtrooper on it. Might be enough to take the town, but he's not going to win the war. But yeah, he's still got 23 units there, and it is going into Fortress 4. Libya's boats are coming up. So Bart's got his Pershing on a suicide one to meet him in the middle, delay him. Just going to spawn my artillery. You can never have too much artillery, especially when it releases toxic gas. He's going over that side. And we're now doing a coordinated march down south to try and block these units off he's got going on round here. And we need to try and push on him, you know what I mean? This is quite heavy, not gonna lie. But we've had worse, like I said, we still won. Bombardments are still taking place in the north of Iceland. We've had no response from the Americans, but I've just noticed a South Canada boat moving. So they are still playing, but just not all the time, apparently. But I'm going to move my destroyer down and chase these boats instead, and just make him follow us. Make him waste time floating around the sea. And then I'll turn around and sink him. Units are just getting ready. I'm actually going to send the artillery down so it can shoot, but I'm going to keep my stormtrooper stack just in front of it so we can't attack the artillery either. Creates a beautiful blockade that works very well in our favour. And that artillery actually can't reach my units, so he'll just sit there and get shot. He'll have to move, he'll have to do something. Granted, he has got his plane here patrolling, but it's not doing a fat lot, and it's not even reaching any of my units. But yeah, Bart's coming down from the right hand side with Lou as well. My stack's still heading over. Won't be long till that gets there. We are doing really well. I mean, look at this. We've got 1,079 victory points. My destroyer's still heading to that boat over there. Libya's got more coming up now. I wonder what that is. And over in the bottom of Italy, he's shooting, and more boats. He's thinking about boarding. He's got some leaving here. If he even thinks about bringing that one forward, my artillery's waiting for him. And Bart's actually attacking 2 stacks here with his singular 30 stack. Now, because there's 2 stacks, it's never going to end well in our favour, but he's definitely doing them some damage. And down here, the battleship's still shooting. More units coming across, you know how it is. So we made America rage quit. Every single one of them. Both North and South Canada and Central USA. All gone AI. America absconded AI. But that doesn't mean it's going to be an easy finish, because AI tend to be very aggressive players, and they're going to start attacking now and reacting to our attacks. Of course, Libya's still playing, like I said, and that seems to be quite tense right now, so keep tuned for the next bit to see what happens. Don't forget to give that like button a right hand and subscribe.